morning, guys. So kind of a strange update of how our morning has started. Me and Dana woke up initially together around 8-ish. I fell back asleep. He remained up because he wanted coffee, and then just woke up to him telling me some information about our status. Want to tell them really quickly kind of what you know?
The Mackinac Bridge is closed due to falling ice off of the ropes and cables. Even it's like literally, I think probably 30-mile-an-hour winds out there.
It says 19 on their website, but that was from like this morning at 6 a.m. So I think it's probably picked up. I'd say between 25 miles per hour to 30 miles per hour is the wind right now.
Yep. And the only way back to home is through Wisconsin. 9 hours up into the UP and then back around down. It's ridiculous. Shorter routes available if we take the ferry.
But there's no ferries, baby.
It's a solid sheet of ice across Lake Michigan, so unless our ferry's being pulled by a dog sled, it's not happening. So we could be stranded in the UP. Which means I get an extra day off
Welcome
work,
to the UP!
and Patrick gets an extra day off of school.
I'm okay with this.
What sucks in general, because yeah, those are not terrible things, is the fact that like you really can't hike in the conditions that are out here, and the only thing we could do is explore by car because it's so windy and it's raining that hiking on icy trails was already kind of a sketchy thing. To add 25 to 30 mile per hour wind on top of that, not really possible. So we would literally be driving around or staying at a hotel, either this one again or another one, and just swimming all day.
Did this happen in like the middle of the night? I lost my sock.
So the boys are taking the news just perfectly. Dana's throwing snowballs at people, and then he comes back in from the private balcony off our room and says,
At least we got Oberon.
I threw a snowball at his face.
and what's worse about him saying that is I don't even like that beer that much. All I have is Guinness. Literally, I have Guinness.
Stuck in the UP.
And I could steal Patrick's pop. That's all I have. I'm stuck in the UP with no good dark beer. We're gonna have to go somewhere. Take shelter somewhere else. So we've decided we're kind of like thinking about timing. So our options realistically, we could drive all the way through the UP and down through Wisconsin to get back home. That's gonna be, with us getting Patrick home and then coming back home to our house, could be 12, 13 hours of driving. We're not doing that. Not only is that a lot of time and the wrong way to show Patrick the entire UP, and also stressful, a waste of money, there's just, the list goes on. Also, the other option we have is just to stay here. We don't have another
option.
Yeah, so if we decided of what time we're gonna call it as a drop down day or drop down time. So if the bridge does not reopen between 3 and 3:30, we will be staying again here. I will book another hotel and we'll, enjoy our night, and hopefully the bridge will be open tomorrow and we can get home, because they would have to pretty much cancel school for Patrick and cancel work for Dana. So we'll have to keep you posted on what we do to kind of kill time, and we'll have fun. We'll have a good day. It's just we're kind of trapped against our will.
There's really not much to do here.
No, we will leave St. Ignace. We'll drive somewhere to go explore a different city. There's nothing else we can really do. We're gonna get packed up. I'm gonna drink a cup of coffee, and then we're gonna get packed up, check out of the hotel, and we'll go figure out what we're gonna do.
I have a good place.
What?
Mackinac City.
Oh yeah,
Across
Lower
the
Peninsula.
bridge.
Yeah. So we are in the car. We have checked out of the hotel. The ironic part is the Youpers that own the hotel said, "Which direction you headed?" Like we have an option. We're going more north. We're deciding to go to Sault Ste. Marie because it's beautiful. It's less than an hour away to get to it. There's more options for restaurants and stores. Maybe not so much in the winter, but in general there are. There's a lot of restaurants that popped up when I searched for it. So we're first in search of a better cup of coffee that you can get at a lower priced hotel, and then we're headed to Sault Ste. Marie.
Good luck.
Alright guys, so a good example of what
a windstorm does to the UP during winter. Do you guys remember we were at this very lighthouse yesterday and it was fully covered in ice. Now all the ice is underneath water as well as it's drifted. It's moved further down into the lake. So that's really strange to see from one day to the next that there is no ice.
It was literally
we were just walking
yesterday.
on that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Where are we?
You're at Java Joe's.
Say it loud.
You're at Java Joe's.
Really cool place.
Running away.
Well, I only had to be there for a second.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
I'm probably gonna get a almond joy latte. That sounds good to me. And then you're just gonna get a black coffee.
Black coffee.
A dark coffee. But look how cool their menu is. One side of the forest on the 75 is frozen and one side is not. You can obviously tell what side is which. That's frozen, that isn't. This is the side that the lake is on, so wind is kind of rushing through this chunk of forest, causing ice to form on this side of the forest. So it just looks ridiculously cool. So we are in downtown Sault Ste. Marie. Most of the businesses that are typically open even during winter are covered by snow facing the Sioux Locks, and they're closed. There's even signs by the parking meter saying temporarily closed by police order.
Destination is on the right.
What's that building?
I don't know.
Frank's Place.
Frank's Place. They're open. So we're going to a place, like I said, called Frank's Place. It's like a diner. I don't know much else about it because I barely got Yelp to even open on the car ride. Because, I mean, we're in the UP. There's a lot of signal. And, yeah, neither of us have ever been to this restaurant. It looks pretty cool.
I think that Wi-Fi.
You do, huh?
That Wi-Fi.
I got a text that said it was open.
The bridge was open.
They reopened it to passenger vehicles, but remains closed to high-profile vehicles
So we'd be able to
due to
cross.
high winds, so we can cross.
Do you know that for sure, though? Heading all the way back to be told that it's closed again would be kind of frustrating.
I'll double-check before we head back, I guess.
So we're sitting at the restaurant right now, and I got us some coffee, Patrick has a pop, and we will be ordering shortly. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you can get breakfast after 11, so we can get lunch or we can get breakfast. All right, Pat, how are you feeling about the bridge being reopened? Like, what are your thoughts? Like, realistically, like, how are you really feeling?
I'm excited, but I'm also not. Like, I'm bummed at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it would have been another day to spend with each other.
Yeah.
So,
And also, like, that hot tub, though.
that hot tub dough.
All right, both the boys got burgers. Dana got a buffalo burger. Patrick got a regular bacon cheeseburger, and I got a Greek hero. And I'm very excited. We're gonna eat.
Volkswagen Tiguan. It's huge, almost a foot longer. Don't miss the 10-day
So,
Volkswagen sale.
should have been expected, but I didn't think about it. Not really a big deal, but we're stuck in a very long line of people rushing to finally cross the bridge. They're allowing passenger vehicles only, but there's a caveat to that. It's also passenger vehicles without trailers, which if you are familiar with northern Michigan at all, most people at this point of the year are coming up here to enjoy their snowmobiles. So a lot of vehicles have trailers, and it's very strange that they're not allowed. It's not strange, it makes sense. Like, the trailer could obviously kind of jackknife and hit people across the bridge because the wind is still very, very bad, but there's going to be a lot of frustrated trailer people behind us. And also we're going to see them going and turning around north. So the north side of this road will be predominantly very angry people with trailers.
If you have information on this crime,
You can almost see the bridge from where we are. We're in a complete jam though. And I'm scaring people in traffic because I've decided that this is my new thing. I put my hood on, right? And I go while they pass us.
And they're going,
They're like totally freaked out.
yeah.
This is without beer, guys. This is just me all natural.
Au natural.
You're used to it.
Yeah.
Some high winds,
3
bridge
Mile across from
closed.
Walmart in the Michigan Zoo. See the 2018
They're pulling all the pickups over.
$290 a month.
All right, we are finally crossing the bridge, guys.
It's amazing how
It's
windy
gorgeous.
it is already.
And then not only can trucks not, or trailers not go across, trucks were being told they have to turn around because they could easily tip much more of an SUV because of the way the axle and weight distribution is.
Look
So
at
it
that.
kind of
There's an
sucks.
iceberg out there. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that iceberg?
Yeah, if you could see it, that's kind of pretty. It's like a teal color too. We have a long drive ahead of us, nothing too exciting to document for you guys to watch. So thank you so much for joining us. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers then.
Cheers.